What up, Dokkaners? So today we have another maintenance coming to global. So this is your friendly reminder to burn up your stamina as much as you possibly can before the maintenance takes place. I am dropping this video several hours before the day's reset, so you guys should have adequate amount of time to burn up your stamina. And also, you will have some time after reset takes place for you guys to do that. So if you're trying to get all of your daily runs in before the maintenance starts, you have about 2 hours. So Monday, February 5th, 1800, which is 6 p.m. Pacific for me, which is 2 hours after global's daily reset. So wherever you are around the world, it will show you exactly what time it starts for you. And then it's going to be in maintenance for 6 hours. So at basically the start of the 6th of February for me, that is when we will come out of it. And that is when we will probably find more information on several things that we'll be discussing in today's video. But again, your friendly reminder to Dokkan responsibly. Why is it important to burn up your stamina before any sort of maintenance? Well, it's because if there's ever any sort of unplanned or unforeseen issues that can come up, any sort of complications that can come up server side that results in the game continuing to remain shut down for that duration, you can't do anything in the game. So the best thing that you can do is have the game still recharge and basically grant you free stamina, instead of having the stamina bar be full and giving you nothing extra at all in the process. We have had recently some issues with Global Dokkan where maintenance was extended quite a bit, and it resulted in some people getting a little nervous about logins being compromised. Now the login part, they'll cover you for, but in terms of all that extra time that you spent not playing the game, you could have at least had the game working for you to whatever extent that it could. So that is why it's always important to do so. So if you guys want to, you could always wait until the daily reset takes place, and if you do, then you can do all of the daily missions and stuff before that time actually comes. You'll have 2 hours to do it, so you got plenty of time. You can burn up all the stamina you want. Also, great ways to quickly burn up stamina just so that your stamina is depleted would be to use the B pan stage. I use this, I actually take advantage of this quite a bit. You can use this to not farm, but you can get like Zenny, you can get some medals and whatnot. But the main thing is that it'll cost you 100 stamina on the second level and up to 80 on the first one. So that's 180 stamina that gets burned up in 2 minutes. Very easy to do. So there's your friendly reminder. So now, what can we expect from this upcoming maintenance? Why are we getting this upcoming maintenance? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's take a look. Let's switch over to the Dokkan Wiki here. Of course, I didn't have any of this stuff planned. Cool. All right, so there it is. We have the maintenance dropping on the 5th. Let's go through what this could mean. Well, number one thing, and most obviously, it is for the upcoming content coming to global. We've got the EZA for Jiren. That's going to be dropping February 6th at 10:30 p.m. Pacific. I will be going live for this, by the way, because we're not only going to have this one EZA, but we're going to have 4 EZAs. 1 from this one, and then 3 more from this one, as well as the support memory boosto. It's been a little while since I've been streaming some Dokkan anyway, and streaming on Twitch, twitch.tv/Shinrami. Make sure you guys follow that channel. Link is going to be in the pinned comment. Also the second channel. I'm going to start to do a little bit more streaming over there for some exclusive Twitch streams that will eventually potentially become videos on the second channel. So make sure you guys subscribe and follow those 2 channels. I'll put them in the pinned comment. So on this night, we will be streaming some Dokkan. We'll do the Jiren EZA. We'll get the sub EZAs for these guys. You might even be able to get them now if you want. Instead of having to wait then, you could pre-farm all of the EZA medals before the actual EZAs drop, and then when they do, you could use all the medals that you've acquired to awaken the 3 sub EZAs. You would need 12, 20, 12, 12. I think that's the formula for the sub EZAs. Multiply that by 3, because you got Champa, you got Winnie the Pooh Botomagetta, and then you've got Frost. So each one requires 12, 20, 12, 12, which means 36 bronze, 60 silvers, 36 gold, and 36 rainbow. So you could do some of that work now if it's available, so that you don't have to do it all there. And then what else do we have? Oh yeah, of course, this is the biggest question of all. What the heck is Super Dokkan? I dropped a whole video talking about how the ticket collecting missions, in my opinion, is basically Tanabata. We might be getting Tanabata celebration earlier this year to accommodate the full synchro taking place in the summer. So this data download will most assuredly give us some information as to what this is. So make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel so that you don't miss. The second we find out what's going on here, I will be dropping a video to let us know exactly what's going on here. I don't think there's going to be, maybe there's also going to be like a quality of life update on global. We normally get given some sort of an advance notice about that, like update 5.1. Is going to be happening. We don't have any of that stuff in the news, so I imagine it's probably not going to be that, but I think this will suffice, right? And aside from the things that I mentioned earlier, we also have Super Battle Road coming up. We also have these weekly pack thingies, as well as the extra powerful versions of the skill orbs. So all of this stuff will also be in the data download. And then quest mode. Quest mode is also coming to global. Quest Chapter 5 Part 2. So new stages of Area 32, which will finally give us the means to Dokkan awaken the free-to-play Trunks into the TUR Trunks and Broly. Now, this is the second step in an ongoing process to get the LR. The free-to-play LR Trunks and Broly is actually a pretty decent unit. This is the second quest-based free-to-play LR, and for new players, free-to-play players, this is a must-have. This is a very good unit, a very capable unit who has built-in criticals, so all you got to do in terms of hidden potential is to provide additionals and dodge, and is a very, very easy to understand build for this guy. Also, I will say this is one of my new favorite units simply in terms of mechanics and just how you have to approach using the unit. This is one of those units where the turn before they emerge matters, or their previous appearance matters. So if you enter a rotation in the first or third slot with this unit, then you will get this whole extra little excerpt right here in terms of abilities. That can be pre-planned. That will add a little bit more strategy and tactical awareness into your Dokkaning. Because now, if you end a turn with this unit in slot 2, then they will come back on the following turn that they reappear in slot 3. Therefore, they get the best of both worlds. They're able to launch their additionals, gain that damage reduction, and then also get the ability to randomly change a key sphere. If you start the turn with this unit in the first slot, then when they come back the next time, they will end up in the second slot, and you will not have the randomly changing one key sphere. So you have to be very aware of the consequence of that move. So that's actually pretty cool. So this is only going to be the TUR step, the intermediate step. In terms of hidden potential, like I said, you don't need critical. It's all about additionals and dodge, depending on your preference. So either way, you don't even have to commit to actually putting the hidden potential in there. Just give it some rain, give it like 97% rainbow status. I think that's how it is. And you can save the remaining 3% for whenever you want to actually, get the unit to the LR level. It is going to take quite a bit of the medals. You need a 318 count. And so depending on how responsible of a Dokkan you are, this could be multiple purchases of 318. It will be available in the Baba shop. How much is that going to cost us? It's going to cost you 318 incredible gems for the first set. And then after that, it'll cost you double from that point forward. So if you are trying to do a full free-to-play grind like myself, this will cost you a little bit more. So that'll keep you busy. That'll be fun. And that's pretty much it. So other than a possible quality of life addition and maybe some Ribrianne assets, I don't imagine they're going to be adding much more, but that will suffice because all I care about, and all most of you probably care about, is finding out what this is. And like I said, if this ends up being nothing more than just Ribrianne ticket missions, I'm gonna laugh. Ribrianne is a legendary summon. Ribrianne is not a carnival summon. That is going to probably be our next pity, I think. I think that's how it was for JP, actually. Let's go ahead and check that out. I'm pretty sure that was the pity summon for JP. If we go here, yeah, legendary summon. This is definitely going to be a pity. Yep. 1 silver coin was given for 5 dragon stones used. So this is going to be one of their ways to try to bait some of you guys into summoning. I obviously know that there are some Ribrianne fans out there, so go crazy if you want, but this is going to be a ginormic skip. So anyway, that's it. Burn up your stamina. Dokkan responsibly. Do it now, please, and subscribe. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you guys are prepared for the quest mode grind that is going to be coming up. Have you farmed up those extra Trunks units? I have a Rainbow SSR, a Rainbow TUR, and a Rainbow LR fully free to play, ready to go. So I've got 5 built up copies of the Trunks. I know, I'm insane. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to in terms of global content in the comments down below. Feel free to meme if you want. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you know when I see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and I'll remember to Dokkan responsibly.